Hi and welcome to another Disney holiday haul video. Hopefully you'll have watched the first part of my Epcot day, as this is the video that shows what I bought in that first morning. Now I have to say Epcot was excellent for shopping, and ahead of time I'd been thinking that I would like Epcot because when I was younger I thought it was a bit boring, but over the years I've kind of thought I would probably like that a bit more now, and I did. But I forgot immediately beforehand, I'd forgotten that the shopping was going to be really good as well. So it was an added bonus when we went that there were lots of shops. So this was the last of our 4 park days, and it was probably the biggest shopping day that we had. So I'll show you the bits that I got in the morning on this video, and then next week I'll do a World Showcase haul after I've put the World Showcase vlog up, which I haven't finished yet, so hopefully that will go out on time. So I was going to show you things in order that I bought them, but there's a couple of things that I'm going to show you at the end as they come with a bit of a cliffhanger. So I'll skip ahead to sort of the middle thing that I bought, which is this Festival of the Holidays Figment mug. And I got this after I came off the Journey into Imagination ride, and there was lots of Figment merch there, which I didn't actually buy. Although now, looking back at the footage, I wish I had got that little canvas bag that had all the Figments on it, because I think it was really nice. But what I did buy was this, and it's a mug, but a fancy shaped one. So when I saw it, I immediately thought, oh, that would be good for hot chocolates. And the fancy shape just lends itself to having like whipped cream on top and something a bit special. So that side is plain, but the front side says Holiday Magic, and you've got Figment and Mickey and Minnie. And then on the middle, or the inside of the cup, it says Epcot Festival of the Holidays 2025. And I thought it was a nice keepsake to have to remember when we were there, and like a memento of the festival. Although we didn't really do that much that was to do with the Festival of the Holidays. A couple of the rides I think did have like a bit of Christmas theming to them, like Living with the Land had some Christmas decorations. But for the main part we didn't like go and find all the Christmas food and stuff that we could have done because we didn't have time. But I was glad to be there in one of the festivals, as I see online quite a lot people going to Festival of the Arts or the International Flower and Garden Festival that happens at Epcot, and I always feel a bit jealous. So now I've done my own festival at Epcot. And then the next couple of things I got were from the Creations shop, and this is like the main gift shop in Epcot that I think is one of the biggest gift shops maybe in any of the parks. It seemed very large in there, like a little world of Disney on its own. And this was the place that I was hoping to find a particular hoodie that I'd seen a few times on the trip. I think I first saw it at Disney Springs, but at the time I wasn't really looking for hoodies. And then I think possibly I just saw a lot of people wearing it. And then I think maybe at Magic Kingdom I'd seen it, but not in the right size. And then at Hollywood Studios, I think they were sold out of all sizes. So I was really pleased when I went in the Creations shop that they had it. And perhaps I should have worn it actually, it's easier to show you. It's a green hoodie, and it says Walt Disney World across the like sleeves and the back. So Walt Disney World, and this was a style that's I think fairly new. I've not seen them around for that long. It's similar to Sarah's Sorcerer Apprentice one where she's got Mickey on the back, but the way Walt Disney World is written across the arms, I saw that on quite a few variations of this, just in different colours, like not Christmas themed, but just Walt Disney World themed. And I wish I'd bought more, to be honest, because I really like that. So this one is technically Christmas because it's got the like tartan print and it was in the Christmas like collection. But I have been wearing it sort of ever since. So I don't think it's that Christmassy that it would look weird to wear it in March. So that's another reason why I liked this, because I thought I could wear it all year round. The front, I'm a bit annoyed actually, because I got it out of the wash the other day and noticed a little grease spot on it. So if anyone has any recommendations of how I get this out, because I'm hoping I've not ruined it already, but I have been wearing it quite a lot. So it's just got the Disney D on the front and then a zip and a hood. And yeah, I just wish I had got more, because at the time I thought I had lots of hoodies, and it's now when I look at them at home, I realise actually they're all quite old and tatty now. So I could have done with a couple of extras. But I was very pleased to finally get my hands on this, as I was thinking I wasn't going to be able to get it. I'd seen a 2XL at Magic Kingdom a couple of days before, and I hadn't bought it because I wanted just the XL. And then when I hadn't seen it again, I was thinking, oh, I should have bought that 2XL and just had it a bit baggier. And then when we went in the creations shop, they were just putting out new stock. And then when I tried it on, it was actually quite oversized anyway. So in the end, I just went for a large. And then that made me feel a bit good, like, oh, I'm not even an XL. I'm practically wasting away. So also at the creations shop, I got another Figment themed thing, which again was from the Festival of the Holidays. And it's the little bag. And I wasn't sure at first whether it was like a lounge fly type bag, because sometimes they do have these round styles, but I think it's just a Disney Parks one. And I think the price also reflected that. I can't remember it exactly. I think maybe around $45 for this. And yeah, I just liked it as a keepsake of the festival. And because it had Figment on, and I'm not sure entirely, I think this pattern in the back is supposed to be like the Epcot ball, or maybe Christmas trees, or both. I just thought it was quite nice, and I thought it would look nice on display. So it's got a little carry handle, and then it's also got some hooks on the back, so you can attach a strap to it and convert it into a backpack. And then it also has hooks on the side, so you can also attach the strap and use it as a like shoulder bag. So it's very versatile. Although I think the main reason I got it, or one of the reasons, is because I thought it would be quite good in my suitcase to protect like little things, as it's quite a sturdy sort of case. So I thought, oh, all my little like breakables or little trinkets and stuff, I can put in here to keep safe. Let's take that cardboard out. So inside is the strap, which I've not got out yet. I don't know if I will actually use this bag. I bought it primarily to be one that I put on display. And then inside, this bit doesn't open all the way. And then there's a nice lining with Figment and like snowflakes. And it's just a cute little bag. Okay, so the last couple of bits I've got to show you were actually what I bought in the first shop we went in, which was as soon as we went into the park. Sarah was renting the ECV, so I went into a little shop next door just to wait for 5 minutes. And I stumbled across the cutest things and I just couldn't resist. So it's this little set of ears and a little like wristlet. So I'll show the ears first. These are actually from the Deutschland Pavilion, which is Germany, if you don't know. And in this shop at the International Gateway, they had like a small selection of some of the stuff from the different pavilions. This was there with a couple of other pairs of ears. And I don't recall seeing these before. Maybe I had seen them on Instagram once, but not really taken much notice of them. But when I saw them in person, I just thought, oh, they're lovely. So they've got little cuckoo clocks on the front with hidden Mickey shapes and just nice colourful patterns. And then these little tassely bits. And then on the back, they're like a plain, I was going to say blue, they're maybe like a dark teal. It's a really nice colour actually. And then on the side it says Deutschland Pavilion. And yeah, I just fell in love with them straight away. One thing I will say, the little tassely bits, which I like to look at, are a bit annoying to wear. Because as you can probably hear now, they make quite a lot of noise as they like rattle about. And I did wear them for the second half of the day at the World Showcase. And I kept thinking it was raining because I could just hear this pitter patter. And I kept being like to Sarah, oh, is it raining? But it was actually these ears making a noise. Because as I was walking, all I could hear was, which just sounded like rain falling. But I still love them. And then to match these ears, I also got this little wristlet. And I think this is what I saw first and thought, oh, I just love this. And it's like a little quilted fabric on the lower half, and then the top half is like a faux leather, but again with that quilted sort of diamond pattern on it. And then it also has Minnie Mouse embroidered on the front, and she's in a fancy hat. And I just think that's really cute. On the back it says Deutschland Pavilion, and then you've got the little wrist strap, which is detachable if you want to just use this as a little like clutch bag or a little purse for something. And then there's a popper on the front, and inside is sort of a corally orangey red. My one critique of this bag was I wish it had like a zip here, because I'd quite like to use it for like my money, but I think it would just fall out with just a popper. I don't know if that would be secure, but it would be a nice little wallet, I think, because I don't know when I would use a wristlet, but I just couldn't resist. So there was also a matching backpack that went with this, but I thought, I don't really use little backpacks, so I didn't get that. I just got the wristlet and the ears. And then for the rest of the day, I was thinking, I wish I got that backpack. And yeah, I just kept thinking back to it and looking at this, thinking, oh, that's so cute. And then thinking, actually, I really do need that backpack. But I didn't know if that shop would be open again when we went back later, because we wouldn't really be going past the International Gateway until home time. So at the back of my mind, I was thinking they should have it at the Germany Pavilion. So that's my cliffhanger, basically, because in part 2 of the Epcot day, we're going to be visiting the World Showcase. And I don't think I told Sarah, but I was really keen to get to Germany to see if they had the backpack. So you'll have to watch next week's video to see whether I was disappointed or came away happy. Right, Missy, you going to try this on? You were very keen earlier to try these. Oh, lovely. You're facing the wrong way. Look round here. And I'll move. I got her this little bed and she didn't like it. It's because it was second hand, isn't it, Missy? I think she can maybe smell another dog on it. Right, jump up. Yes. I thought it would help raise her a bit higher so we can do pictures together. Well, nearly. Right. Look at the camera. Oh, nice, Missy. Very good. Like them? They look very nice on you. Want to swap? You're eyeing up my ones, aren't you? There you go. Oh, nice. They look really pretty on you. Oh, okay. Look round. Ooh. Gonna smile for us? You're not very happy about it, are you? You're not very happy about it. Right, should we show everyone your teddy? Missy's been quite cheeky with the Cheshire Cat this week. She keeps bringing him down from upstairs. Don't you? Oop. Where's Teddy gone? Where's Teddy? Oh, he's got you. Right. What did Sarah get? Nothing. I don't think she bought anything in the morning. I believe she only shopped at World Showcase. So I'll show her stuff in the next video. So today's secret word is Figment. So if you've got this far in the video, then please write Figment in the comments so I know that you watched all the way through. So like I said, we're on the last day of our park days, so the World Showcase should be the last video of the Orlando part of the vlog, and then the next part will be when we go down to Fort Lauderdale for our Disney cruise. I might possibly have a little break in between the videos though, before I start the cruise ones. So just letting you know in advance, yeah, the next one, which is World Showcase, might be the last one for a couple of weeks in terms of the holiday vlogs, as they are taking a lot longer to do than I thought, and I feel like a little break. And also I wanted to just do some more stuff about the parks and our experience and reviews and stuff. So I might do that before we move on to the cruise videos. It's a bit undecided at the moment. I was supposed to be seeing Sarah tomorrow, so we could do like a recap of the parks, but she's ill. So I'm having to rethink my plan a bit for the video. So that's it for this holiday haul. Make sure you watch next week's to see if I find that Germany backpack. If you enjoy these videos, then please make sure to give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching.